everyone, it's Annie again. So, what did we learn from the Kahoot? We learned to think carefully before posting something online. You can never erase your digital footprint and to always share positive things online. So, next up, we have storytelling Samantha battles cyber shadows.
Shadows, which is a very, very interesting short book about Samantha and in cyber and how to just stay safe online in everything that we have. So I'm Mickey and I'll be taking you through this session and we'll be reading through all of us together as we learn on how to stay safe online. Please feel free and enjoy very interesting thing that we're having right now. So, what is emotional wellness? Emotional wellness is how positive or negative our emotions are response to different scenarios. So, do you become really sad? Do you become really mad? If your reaction is too dramatic, emotional health is. If your reaction is not too dramatic, then your emotional wellness is. Making sure that you are emotionally healthy is very important, especially when you're online. We have to practice cyber safety, and one way is by thinking before you post. So, first of all, we need to ensure that whatever we are posting is needs to be true, needs to be helpful, it should be inspiring. Is it really necessary? And is it kind? So these are the questions that as we post things online, we need to be very, very focused on. So we need to verify. That is why it is should be true. Um, the other thing, let me hold on a second. Let me just stop this video. Okay, can everybody hear me clearly now? Okay, thank you so much for that. Um, so as I was saying, we need to verify whatever we are posting online. That is it really true? And when you're posting, is it helpful? And also, is it inspiring? And most importantly, is it necessary for you to post? And also, is it kind, whatever you post? So if it checks all those boxes, we may post it away, but post privately instead of having your pictures open to the public. The second thing you can do to be safe online is to do not share your passwords. We will never share our passwords, addresses, or our birthdays. These are the pieces of information that someone could use to hack into your personal stuff. Always read the privacy terms and policies to ensure your safety as well. All these actions are measures that we can take to avoid being hacked. Therefore, to stay safe, remember to practice good habits while being online. This story is about how a little girl learns that it's okay to take a break sometimes. Once upon a time, there was a girl named Samantha. She loved to dress up. She wore fancy dresses, shoes, skirts, and tiaras, even to school. Since she thought she always looked gorgeous, she always took pictures of herself and posted it on her social media on an app called Smartify. And you can see there Samantha is taking her photos, you can see the clicks and selfies, and she's in her very, very pink room. She loves it and she's even laughing at it. She's laughing about it. She's very happy because she's happy to share her posts online. One day in the morning, Samantha was putting on her favorite glittery pink dress with her sparkly shoes. And on her hair, she put a shimmery pink headband. Now she was all set to go to school. So she put on her pink backpack and off she went. As we can see Samantha there in her pink shoes and her pink backpack and her headband. She's very ready to go to school. As soon as she got to school, Samantha up to her friends, Rachel and Anya, and the three of them were best friends. I like your dress, said Rachel. Yeah, it's super pretty, said Anya. Samantha always loved getting compliments. It put a, it put a big smile on her face. A few hours later, it was time to go home. Samantha was so glad that she could go home and start taking pictures of her daily snap on her day for her daily Snappify story streak. Soon, people started commenting on her story. There was one comment that said, "That's beautiful," and another one that said, "Gorgeous." You can see Samantha reading her post, and she's very happy, and she's reading the posts. But there was one comment that caught her eye. Let us read the comment together. OMG, oh my God, this is the ugliest dress I've ever seen. It looks like someone threw up on an extra large size bottle of pink glitter. Wow, that is so mean. You can see it just turned Samantha's mood right away. She's so sad. Oh, poor Samantha. Later during dinner, Samantha was really quiet. Are you all right? Samantha asked her mom. You are awfully silent tonight. Yeah, she replied. But you, but that wasn't the truth. Actually, felt extremely sad about the mean comment to her Snappify post. That night, Samantha wasn't able to sleep at all. Instead, she was up thinking about the comment, and that continued the next few days. Really see Samantha there. She's really thinking about it. Yeah. Soon, Miss Roberts, Samantha's teacher, noticed that Samantha wasn't doing well on her tests. So she spoke to her. Hey, Samantha, are you doing all right? Samantha put on a fake smile and said, Yeah, why would it be? Her teacher gave her a concerned look. Well, your grades have been going down, and you've also not been as talkative as you used to be in class. Oh, Samantha said after a very long pause. That day, when Samantha went home, she was sobbing in her room. After a while, her mom came in. Oh, what happened? Why are you crying? I Somebody said that my dress was very ugly when I posted it on my daily Snappify story streak, Samantha said as she shed tears. Mom was so surprised. Oh my goodness, what was this? And why didn't you tell us sooner? He exclaimed. It, hap- it happened a few days ago. That person said that it looked like someone threw up a bottle of pink glitter. Well, if anything happens that makes you sad, you should tell me and dad. Hmm. Few days later, they they were at the table. Samantha's parents started talking about the main event. Sometimes when you get stressed, stressed out or upset because of um sorry guys, I just lost it. Okay. A few days later, at dinner table, Samantha's parents started talking about the main comment. Sometimes, when I get stressed out or upset because of my phone, I like to take a break and go for a walk, said Dad. Yeah, me too. I like to take a break to rest my eyes and my mind from the screen, added Mom. Samantha sighed before she said, but I'm happy when I use my Snappify. People are just really mean. You can see they are taking dinner over there, and they are discussing and chatting about it. Our parents looked at each other. Well, there are some people who don't care about others' feelings. So we shouldn't go get too upset about them. Instead, avoid or ignore things that like that, mentioned Mom. Dad continued, we should only look at the positive and helpful content. But we should pay attention to suggestions. Not all comments and replies judge you. Some, some of them can be constructive and may help you improve. We do these things to improve our emotional wellness, and it's not just for ourselves. We can help others too. By thinking before we post, we always have to ask ourselves if what we post is going to help people who look at it and is if it is safe. Just because someone else is rude doesn't mean we also have to be rude. We can be nice to other people out there. Is it true? Is it helpful? Is it inspiring? Is it necessary? And is it kind? So those are just some of the questions that you need to be asking yourself before you post anything online. And always remember that your family and friends are there for you. So if you ever feel upset or anxious about something, you can come to us instead of dealing with it on your own. Okay? Mom said with a soft smile. Okay, Samantha answered. This taught Samantha a life lesson. Not everything in life has to be shown to everyone on social media. Sometimes we should just enjoy the present moment that you are living in it. And so that is the end of a very little story, a short story about Samantha and her shadow battles. And so, kids, based on that, we see that it is very important for us to ask ourselves questions before you can post anything online. So before you post anything online, just make sure that you are sure of what you're posting, and also ask yourself the same questions that we were advised from the story of Samantha Barrow's cyber shadows. Is it Make sure that whatever you post is true. Make sure that whatever you're posting is helpful. And like you think about it, is it going to affect the other person who's going to read or watch whatever you're posting? Is it really inspiring? So we should make sure that we promote a positive spirit. We post things that are really inspiring to the outside world. And most importantly, like, is it necessary? Sometimes it's just good to enjoy, enjoy the moment that you're in, and you don't have to post everything that goes on through your life. And lastly, is it kind? Like, how is it going to affect the other person who's going to watch it or read it or view it? So I want to take this chance to thank you all for listening and following through. And without wasting much time, I'm gonna pass it over to Patty. Patty, take it away.
Thank you so much, Michael, for reading that story to us. Remember these key tips when commenting on the internet. Is it necessary? Is it kind? And how will affect the other person? That concludes our 3 to 8 year old session going over the basics about online safety. We're going to take a quick break until 10:05, and then we'll start our 9 to 14-year-old session going over more tips about internet safety. Thank you.